At the time of recording, all of this state of play business is happening, but something is dropped in the middle of that, which is the Gran Turismo 7 new update 1.48 with a bunch of new cars to check out, which is exactly what we're going to be doing today. So we can see we have the new Volvo Estate, the Nissan Skyline, the Honda Civic, the Honda V40 T5, and the last car I haven't actually bought yet because I wanted to grab it in the video. So if we head over to Legend Cars, we will see the new Honda NSX GT500 2000. So I am just about to dip into under 10 million credits to buy this thing, but it's worth it. It's one of the big hitters. It is the car that people are most excited about most of the time for the new update, so let's get it. And what a nice car it is. I'll be taking that around the Nurburgring later on in today's video. However, we have got a few other cars to check out first, which is exactly what we're going to be doing, starting with the Estate. Now I know Estate may seem a little boring, but some people have really been asking for it, and it's fair enough because we don't really get too many Estate cars. And I mean, immediately, it's a bit smaller than I thought the interior wise. We've got a sunroof though, that's pretty neat. And I haven't spec'd this out at all. I probably will do for some of the other cars, but to be honest, for the Estate, I'm really not too bothered. And I mean, it's not exactly going to be the fastest thing in the world, but it's a bit of an option, isn't it? Those revs building up. This is really nice modelling in here though, holy shit. With how the dash actually, well not the dashboard, but to the left of the dashboard here we've got, if I just slow down so I can take this corner while looking, you know, all the lighting up of the green. I mean, it's an Estate car, what can I say? It's it's exactly what you'd expect it to be. A little brick of a car. It's quite a wide field of view though, so if you want to take in, I guess the open topped cars are better. If you want to take in a map like this, I mean, you've got quite a wide viewing angle. But anyway, yeah, that's the Estate. Alright, we'll head over to Goodwood with the V40. The second car that I'm not very excited about here, to be honest, in terms of pure fun and performance. But again, I'm actually really happy with this update because this is a very, very small vehicle. Well, because this update has added more real cars. I mean, the brakes feel, I mean, this is stock as well. The brakes feel not too bad for a little hatchback, basically. Not too bad at all. Can we make it to 5th gear? Yeah, we can. I should probably let off a bit there, though. I mean, doesn't feel too bad to drive, to be honest with you. And I think this would be a fun one to kind of take into custom race lobbies where you have to each do it up yourself and try and spec it up a bit, you know. I've got about 3 people in the stands looking at me drive this Volvo around. But again, really nice modelling work here. With the dash looking very good. Okay, enough with the boring stuff. I've had my run with it. We can move on. Right, we need to get our Honda Civic and just tune it up. Alright, we've pumped a bit of money into the car now. We're going to go for it. We'll see how this thing handles through the chicane. But yeah, we got racing softs on this car now, which means we're about to go a lot faster than we should in our Honda Civic. Yeah, I mean the softs just feel great around here, you know. Just got so much grip. It sounds great. That's so good. Power down the main straight, come on. What a machine. Definitely the most fun car so far, and could be one of the most fun cars overall, I think, to be honest. Yeah, it's just the amount of grip is ridiculous through here, because the car isn't the most heavy, you know. You can just absolutely throw it through corners, I say, as I put it onto the gravel, but yeah, it's great. Yeah, I mean, it's just so light and so fun. This would be the car to spec out for like a Top Gear style challenge, you know. This would be the one. This would be the one. Do we have a 6th gear? No. Yeah, what a fun car, man. It's brilliant. I'm going to have to call it after this lap, otherwise we're going to be sitting in here in a Civic for the whole video. Man, what a fun car. What a fun car. Alright, next up it has to be the Skyline, but we're going to do this up as well, because I'm not driving this stock. Because the Nissan Skyline was the first car I ever got in Gran Turismo 4 or 5, I want to say, on the PS3. And I did not know how to drive back then, and some say maybe I don't know how to drive now, but I really loved it. And getting this car now just feels like coming full circle, you know? And I mean, I can take it a bit more harshly than it wants me to. But yeah, the Skyline is a car that I am fairly attached to. I do quite like it. And it feels good to take around Spa right now, you know. The lineup for this update has just been pretty stellar, I'm not going to lie. In terms of what they've added. Because my biggest complaint was that they add too many VGT cars and they don't add enough real cars, and not enough cars that are a bit lower down on you know, the spec, like the Civic, like the Volvos, and less so the Skyline, because you know you can do that up a bit more. But it's just nice to see more real world cars coming in, which is a weird complaint to make, saying that there aren't enough real world cars, but like. Yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of the VGT stuff, I'm really not, but updates like this make up for it, so I'm okay with it. Well, thank you Skyline, that has been a very fun drive. But now I must depart you and give it a go in the big one, the Honda, so let's do it. We'll go for the Nordschleife, of course, and in the afternoon, we'll take it out. I would love to visit the Nurburgring at some point, but for now, we take the Honda NSX around it, and oh my god. I don't know how much I'm going to be able to talk through this, because this is going to be a very intense car. But it feels good to drive at the moment. Oh my god. It's an absolute animal. It's so quick. Oh, Jesus. This is so quick. Oh my god, okay, I keep forgetting to shift up because I'm actually shitting myself. Oh no. This car is going to be so battered by the end of this, and I apologise greatly for how it's going to look. But you know, it should be fitting into what, the touring car 800? I guess you could put it down to like the 600, 700 if you wanted to. But yeah, it'll slot in nicely there, and this will be a great car to use for those races. And speaking of the Nordschleife, they've actually added some more Nurburgring events in. Not yet, because I don't think it's come out yet in Britain, because it's not the time yet, but although the weekly missions, I think, are Nurburgring challenges, 2 of them, because it's the 24-hour this weekend at the time of recording. I mean, I am just slightly terrified of this car at the moment. I can barely like get words out because I don't know what to say, because my brain is trying to comprehend how quick everything is coming at me, you know? Well, that car kicked my ass. And before I go off and subject myself to another lap of that off screen, thank you all for joining me and taking a look at the new cars in Gran Turismo 7. We'll be back again with more sim racing very, very soon, like we always do. But this new update has introduced some great cars and ones that have absolutely terrified me and I haven't been able to quite handle yet, like the Honda NSX here. But thank you all for watching. Thank you to our patrons and YouTube members, Luke Bentley, Phil Irving, Hazit Mirza, Ace Gamer, Hippie Pickle, Jin007, A License to Chill, and Sun WTF. If you want to join the Patreon or YouTube membership, the links are all down in the description below. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one.